Hello everyone, thought I'd do another little video, not done one for a little while. Made some progress on the Land Rover, so I thought I'd share it with you. The front panel, the headlight panel, I put a repair section in the bottom of it and needed painting in. But what I don't want to do is make it look like it's had the bottom of it painted in. So what I've done, I've brush painted it and then I've gone over it with a, I think it's 280 or something like that in some areas, look. I don't know if you can see it in this light, to try and dull it down. It's not perfect, but it's better than obviously the other side, which is very shiny. So once it's gone off properly, I'll try and sand it back a bit more. I also put a bit in there. I had to make that ring because that was rotten. I've also done the cross member modification for the prop shaft to go through, and obviously built up the bottom of it lower to put the strength back in it. I did a little bit of a modification on the left hand side there where the clutch slave cylinder comes through, because that was a little bit close. The gearbox at the moment is sitting a bit high. It's just resting on the gearbox mounts at the moment, so once it's bolted up to the engine, that will sit about 1.5 inches lower, maybe a little bit more than that. So I'm happy with that. That all looks okay. Next stage is to get a clutch for the engine and then assemble the engine and get it running, but that's going to be a while because funds are tight. So let's just go around the other side and show you the gearbox mounts that I've made. So in the previous video you could see this part of the chassis I'd opened up, I cut out, and obviously I welded that back in now with the captive nuts for the gearbox mounts, and those are the mounts there that I made bolted in. Look, they're okay. I'm happy with where the gearbox sits now. It's close to the cross member there, look. I also had to do a repair on the back of that cross member. I had to put a piece in there as well because that was rotten. I did a previous bodge on it 25 years ago, so now I've cut it out and welded it back in. But I'm not sure if I explained, if I get a problem with the clutch or the gearbox, to get the gearbox out I've got to take the engine out first, because there isn't enough room there to get the gearbox far enough back to clear the spigot shaft off the clutch. So I've got to make sure, fingers crossed, that I get it in, and hopefully I haven't got to take it out for a very long time. Let's just go on the other side, show you the other side. And obviously I welded that piece again, like I cut out the other side, welded that back in. There's let's go under it. So that's the modification I've done to that cross member. Still got to paint the underside of that, look. So originally the cross member came along here, okay, and up. So I had to cut quite a bit out of that for the prop shaft to clear, and obviously made this up to put the strength back in it. So I'm happy with that. That should be alright. I'm not fussed about the clearance on the ground because the Land Rover sits quite high anyway, and I'm not really going to do much off-roading with it. Just something I enjoy driving about in. I want to go off-roading it, I will from time to time, I'm sure, but it's not a be-all and end-all with it. So there you go. Hope you like that, and hopefully more progress coming soon, and hopefully in the next, I don't know, few weeks I'll have the engine back in, hopefully running. Then once it's running I can put it back together again, and putting it back together again is the easy bit, because I'm not doing anything to the body, I'm leaving that. So there you go. Hope you like that. Like, subscribe and share. Cheers, bye.